People who pay attention. Marguerita here, conscious mindset coach, business strategist and a light worker from Pitbull and founder and creator of the Wealth Consciousness Movement, with another tip to help you to be the best possible version of you and show up with a can-do, no matter what, whatever it takes kind of attitude so you can achieve whatever it is that you put your mind to and accelerate your journey to wealth, freedom and success. And today I am talking to you about the cost of free and how people who pay attention. And this is relevant in a multitude of ways that I'm going to lay out for you today. So particularly in the online world, we have eclipsed the information age. We are well and truly into the transformation age. It doesn't matter what you want to know. Almost anything and everything is available online. You just have to know how to search for it. You have to know where to look for it. And you have to have the time, depending on what it is that you're looking for, you have to have the time to be able to collate all the information that you need to achieve the results that you want. Now that can be very, very time consuming. And I want you to think of anything that you might have downloaded for free from people who are offering free reports, free video series, free courses, and how much you have actually utilized the information and the knowledge in those free downloads. I don't know if you're anything like me, but I have just hundreds of free things that I have signed up for and then gone, oh, that's amazing. I'll get to that later. And it's sat there for years. I've never touched it. And then I'll be going through all the stuff on my computer and go, oh, I forgot I had that. I should probably read that. And then I never open it. It's free, you know? So the things that you get for free, you might be appreciative of it, but you don't really value it. It's a very interesting psychology. So if I were to give you a free course, say a free course to help you to achieve a specific outcome, and the likelihood that you will actually suck all the goodness out of that course and use everything to your advantage and implement it to achieving the actual outcome is very, very low. It's very low. But if you were to pay $10,000 for exactly the same information, it's way more likely that you are going to apply what it is that you have paid for because you have skin in the game. You don't just appreciate it, you now value it. And because you have paid for it, you will make the time. It's highly likely that you will make the time to go through that information, and the result that you get will actually be reflective of the fact that you consumed the information, you applied what you learned, you executed on what you learned, and then you got the outcome. It is the same information, but when you pay a high price for it, you're much more likely to utilize it to your advantage. And this is across the board. I give a lot of transformation to people for free. The Wealth Consciousness Movement, if you're not in that community yet, then the Wealth Consciousness Movement community is absolutely chockers with free transformation, EFT tapping, my Billionaire Brain Bootcamp, and not many people are utilizing it to the best advantage. I do have people who have used some of the content and gotten amazing results, but it is the consistent application of these resources that get you from where you are to where you want to be. Now, as I said, this is applicable in multiple ways. So if you have a business and you are selling either a product or a service, if you give that service away for free, it's highly unlikely that the people will actually get a positive outcome. Well, they might get a small positive outcome, but it's highly unlikely they will use it to the best of their advantage to get the outcome that they truly want. But somebody who comes along and pays you will get a much greater outcome. And how much they pay you will also reflect the outcome that they get. So I have found over my years in business that the more I charge, the better results people get. I'm not charging them more money just to make more money. I'm charging them more money because I know that when they actually apply what they learn, they get the result that they want. And the more I charge, the more likely they are to apply what they learn. The more likely they are to show up for the master classes that I hold or the breakthrough sessions that I hold. If they've only paid a small amount, their likelihood of showing up consistently, reliably over a long period of time is very, very low. But the more they pay, the more likely they are to show up and the more likely they are to get the breakthroughs. It's insane. But that's the way the psychology works. So now coming back to you and thinking about the outcome that you want. If you want to make $100,000 doing what you love, and somebody says, well, I will charge you $10,000 and help you to get the $100,000 outcome. Now that's a 10 times ROI. That's a 10 times return on your investment. Would it be worth investing $10,000 in your skill sets, your knowledge, your mindset, whatever it might be, to get the $100,000? It's a no-brainer, isn't it? And then I hear a lot of you say, but I don't have $10,000, so it's irrelevant. Okay, if that's what you believe, then that's what will be your reality. And then you go, but here's my reality. You don't see my bank account. I've got all these bills and I haven't got enough money. Okay, if you are arguing for that limitation, then that is what will continue to, that's what your world will continue to be. You can continue to argue for your limitations, or you can argue for the possibilities. You can seek solutions to the problem. So if that's where you're at right now, and the thing is that the successful people pay for speed, right? They pay for the expertise, the knowledge, the skills, the experience of others to accelerate them achieving their goals and dreams. That's the way this works. So if you want a fast track, then you need to invest time, money, and or energy. Now, if you don't have a lot of money, then you need to invest a lot more time and a lot more energy to get the same result. But if you are going to continue to run this story, everything is a story. I am not diminishing your situation right now. I know that I know what it's like to be in a place where you are financially you're financially strapped, where you are stressed out financially because there's not enough money at the end of your month. I have been there, believe me. I know how painful and how stressful it can be. But if you continue to argue for that story, because these are self-fulfilling prophecies, where you are at today is the result of your belief systems, the stories, the paradigms that you have been telling yourself subconsciously and consciously. So it is rooting out these limiting belief stories, paradigms, fears, doubts, blocks, and releasing them from your field that will help you to make the fastest progress. So instead of saying, I don't have $10,000, and maybe there is a course right now that is $2,000 or $5,000 or maybe even $1,000, but you can't see how you could potentially pay for that course, even though you are confident that it's going to help you to make progress. What you need is to make progress. In my own world, I have never come across a single course or a single therapist or a single coach who has led me to the promised land. It has been a combination of many, many, many investments over time that has helped me to become the person I am today, that will continue to help me to expand into the person I need to be to achieve the amazing big vision, the big dream that I have. And if you're in a position where you feel like you do not have the financial resources, then here's a really good exercise for you. Focus on something that you feel confident will help you to make the progress that you need. Now, what is the cost of that thing? Right? Now, if it's $1,000, $5,000, $10,000, doesn't matter. Sit down and brainstorm. How could I come up with this money legally? So, could you sell some services that you could do stuff for people? Could you sell some of your possessions that maybe aren't contributing to the value of your life anymore? Is there some sort of skill set that you have that you could use that could actually bring in that money? Could you collaborate with somebody else? Could you call in a favor? Do you have somebody that you could go to that you could ask for a loan? Yeah, I know that may not be ideal, but how badly do you want to make progress right now? How badly do you want to move forward, get unstuck, step into your power? You are infinitely powerful. You have the ability to create anything you put your mind to, and you get what you focus on. So if you start focusing on, say, okay, I need to invest $5,000 in this program that's going to help me to make progress, and you start brainstorming, you are sending out a message to the universe, and you are co-creating with the universe, remember. So partner with the universe, have a conversation with the universe. Say, universe, help me, guide me, show me how I could attract, create, receive this $5,000 that's going to help me invest in myself so I can make progress and make progress faster. Now, as soon as you start bringing your focus into that world, the universe will step up. You will start to get ideas. You will start to, other things will come in. And sometimes the money just kind of comes in randomly. Like I had a friend who years ago, I think she wrote out like $10,000 on her fridge. And within a week or 2 weeks, her mum and dad just said, hey, daughter, we love and appreciate you. Here's $10,000. Yeah, I know, right? That's pretty cool. That's how it can happen. But if you are focused on actually creating a value exchange for that money, then you are setting yourself up to be able to create a continuous flow of money, because somebody can give you a fish or you can learn how to fish. Now, if you learn how to fish, you know what the 3 things that rich people really know how to do. They know how to make money, they know how to keep money, they know how to grow money. So the first part of the equation is knowing how to make money. If you can know how to make money, if you build the skills, the experience, the expertise around being able to make money, you'll never have to worry about money ever again. You may have stressful moments. Even in business, cash flow is a constant issue. Go and have a chat to Elon Musk. Cash flow is always that cash flow is king. That's the thing in business. However, if you know how to make money, then that skill will always stand you in good stead. And even when you might be financially challenged, you will be able to apply those skills, that expertise, to be able to overcome the challenge, because you are bigger than any challenge you will ever face. And there is no problem that you cannot solve, ever. So, coming back to people who pay attention. Be determined and willing to invest in yourself. You are either interested or you are committed to achieving your outcomes. Which is it? Because if you are interested, you will do what is convenient. If you are committed, you will do whatever it takes. So I hope this has been inspirational for you. I hope you've learnt something from it. I hope you have a different perspective now on this whole idea about money, because people who pay attention. That is applicable to you, and it is applicable to your potential customers and clients who are going to be paying you for your services or your products. Okay? So, of course, I just have to qualify this. If you are going to be charging $10,000 for a service, then you better make sure that you can deliver the outcome that you promise, right? You better be sure that you're delivering value, because if you don't, then you will quickly get a very bad name. And that is very, very hard to recover from. Building a brand, building trust, building a relationship is hard. It's hard work in business, but it can be destroyed very, very quickly. So you must make sure that you are delivering the value that you are charging for it. But know that a big part of that exchange is how much the people value what it is that you're offering. So if you would like more help with this, and you have not watched my Passion, Purpose, Profit, I always struggle to get that out. If you have not watched my Passion, Purpose, Profit Power Class yet, then you can register for that for free at the addresses that is on my screen right now. And here is the challenge. If you go and register for free for that masterclass, then pay attention. Act as if you just paid $1,000 to actually attend that masterclass. And I guarantee you will see the switch in your psychology. If you pretend that you just paid $1,000 for that masterclass, then you will pay a lot more attention, you will take a lot more notes, and you will be a lot more likely to go and apply what you learned. But it is free. So you can go and to the address that is on your screen right now and go and access that immediately. So I look forward to seeing you in future videos. Until next time, take care and bye for now.